Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of the Serious Sellers podcast, Helium 10 Buzz. This is kind of like a breaking news kind of thing. I'm doing something I haven't done in a long time where I'm doing a midnight madness version of the buzz. It's like 2:30 in the morning here, but I'm just super excited. That's why I want to share this with you guys. I haven't gone live at this time of day in a long time, but I was something new came out today on Amazon, and I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to have to wait all the way until our regularly scheduled weekly buzz, which is on Wednesdays, to talk about this. I just want to start talking about it now. So, what this is going to be about is some new metrics in the product opportunity explorer. Now, something that's cool about this is that um, Product Opportunity Explorer has been out there for a while, right? We did a blog on it before, so if you guys need to find out what is Product Opportunity Explorer, just go to helium10.com/blog and then do a search for Product Opportunity Explorer. You'll be able to get some details on it. But the cool thing is Amazon is releasing more and more data points. And we've been talking about some of these data points, like actually last week on the Helium 10 Buzz. If you missed it, the one that was on, I think it was like September 2nd or September 1st, we talked about some cool new features in the search query performance on Amazon. Seems like every week now they're releasing something else. And Boyan actually was the one who put me on to what just released yesterday in the Product Opportunity Explorer. And then I looked in our Facebook group, and here's Mansoor here talking about it. This post got a lot of likes and a lot of comments here. 6,000 people saw it, about 50 likes. So it's obviously kind of like a top of mind for people. So basically, what exactly has been released in Product Opportunity Explorer? Let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here for those of you watching this on YouTube or Facebook. And let me go ahead and hop right into it. So, for those of you brand new, Product Opportunity Explorer, it's available to even non-brand registered sellers. And then you can find that in Growth, and then Product Opportunity Explorer is where I'm at here. Now, what I'm going to do right now, we all know about Coffin Shelf. So let's go ahead and type in Coffin Shelf into the Product Opportunity Explorer. Now, so far, there's nothing new yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Coffin Shelf here. I'm going to click on Coffin Shelf. All right. And again, most of the stuff here is still the same as it always has been. But take a look at this. You'll see the very first thing I want to talk about today. This is the niche of Coffin Shelf. These are the products that make up this niche in Product Opportunity Explorer. But there's this new thing called Customer Review Insights. All right. So when we click on that, this is just super cool, guys. Like, it is out of the top products in the niche. And again, just for a quick refresh on how Amazon considers niches in Product Opportunity Explorer, is the number of products it takes to make up 80% of the clicks in the niche. All right. So sometimes it could be only 5 products are dominating and make up 80%. Sometimes it could be like it takes 200 products to add up all their clicks to make up 80% of the niche. Now, here we are in the Coffin Shelf niche, and I clicked on Customer Review Insights. And what it's doing is it is showing me with I don't know, it's kind of like machine learning or something here, very similar to like Helium 10 Review Insights, but this is taking this part to another level. First of all, I'll just tell you right off the bat, Helium 10 Review Insights is based on one Asin. Right here, this is based on all of the products in the niche, or the top 80% of the products. And what it does is it's not getting exact phrases per se from the reviews, but somehow it's using some kind of AI to kind of detect what is being talked about in the reviews. For example, it says the topic is gifting purpose. Now, gifting purpose wasn't mentioned in the reviews here, but the quote that it took is, "We got a bunch of awesome stickers sent as a free gift." Now, first of all, obviously, I kind of picked a bad example. This is incorrect. I'm sure their algorithm will get better. This is not a gifting purpose, but because it was talking about some stickers that I know one of the competitors of our Coffin Shelf actually throws some stickers in, and so that's what they're talking about. So I'm sure this algorithm is going to get better, but the point is, it's not taking exact phrases, and that's something that like we don't even have on Helium 10 right now. Like, look at this: embellishment/embroidery quality. Again, nobody said that in the reviews, but the Amazon algorithm is like being able to detect where phrases are talking about these kind of things, and then they kind of lump these together. So really cool. Um, these are the positive review snippets, and then here are the negative review snippets right here. It talks about some of the things that people don't like in this niche. So this is great to just, with one click, be able to get an idea overall of what people are liking about a certain niche and what they're not liking about the products. Now, if I scroll down here, there's something completely off the bat. Again, nothing, Helium 10 has nothing like this. This is kind of crazy. It's called impact on star rating. Now, it took me a little bit to kind of try and figure out what the heck this is. They don't have tooltips. This stuff is so new, guys. It was just released hours ago, but this stuff is so new that there's no tooltips on it necessarily. So, well, from what I gather, what this is it's taking these topics from the reviews, like assembly, installation, price, the quality, and then it's saying overall what is the impact on the star rating that customers were reviewing. So for example, up here on assembly and installation, you see that there's 23% mentions that were all positive. All right. And on the negative side, there's only 4.56% that were giving it negative reviews about assembly and installation. So now if you scroll down here to this chart, impact on star rating, you'll see installation assembly had an overall 2.46 increase in the reviews as far as on a positive note. If I go here to the flip side, as far as the size overall, it's a net negative impact on the reviews. That's what this is. Really interesting metric right here, that I've never seen any tool, let alone Helium 10, have anything like this. So this is pretty cool. Now, when would you, or when would I use this? Well, I would use this just right off the bat. Like if I just wanted to, if I'm in a niche right now or I'm doing some product research to just get some instant insights into the main things that people are talking about for the all of the products that make up a niche. Now, here's where you have to be careful though. Like I said, we're going off of the Amazon niche, right? Now, let me just jump right into the screen again and let me show you the products that are in the niche. Now, this is something that is not new. This has been here forever, and I don't understand why, but in a nutshell, this is just wrong. Let me just tell you right now, this is wrong, and I think you guys know it's wrong. Now, there is no way that these are the top 20. Now, of course, here is Manny's Mysterious Oddities, and it has us as number one. But guess what, guys? For the last year, we have not, unfortunately, been number one. The number one product of the last year is not even listed here in the niche. So if I were to go to Amazon right now and do a coffin shelf search, I could see that Amazon's choice is this one product, and I can verify that. I mean, this product has been dominating for a long time, and you can see it's killing us on the sales. They did 435 units of sales in the last 30 days, and we only did about 230. It's not just Helium 10 data showing this. If I go into brand analytics and look at Coffin Shelf for the entire month of August, this product is just killing the game. This non-Helium 10 product. 30% of all of the sales that happened from Coffin Shelf was this product. But but I'm going back here. For whatever reason, Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer does not even consider this one of the top 20 products in the entire niche. Instead, it's saying that one of the top 15 products is some random bookcase that has nothing to do with coffins. Like, so when I say, guys, to be careful right now, this has been like this for 8 months. I'm not sure when this is going to fix itself. It's not because that product is new. That product was made in like Q3 of 2021, and Product Opportunity Explorer does have newer products. But just keep in mind that I absolutely am going to use this as is, just to get an idea of the niche. But if you think that this is just showing you all of the reviews from the top products in niche, some it might be, but in this case, in Coffin Shelf, like a couple of the top products are not even considered in here. There is that one, and then also this makeup one. So just be careful when you are when you're doing that. Now, on this page here, let me just show you something that I'm super excited about. Uh, maybe I've just been sleeping. I'm not sure if this has always been here, but I swear this is new. Here is the click count, guys, of the products. Now, you might think, okay, yeah, here's the Helium 10 Project X Coffin Shelf. This doesn't give me insight, but this is actually showing me the click count of these products that are not even Project X. These are not our products. These are just random products out there on Amazon, and Amazon is giving me, but according to this, their exact click count. That is crazy, guys. I've never seen Amazon do this before, where they're like giving you data that is not public information. Like the review stuff, I can, yeah, sure, I can just go, anybody can just go on the reviews and take a look at, this is public information. But the number of clicks a certain competitor product is making, Amazon is exposing this data. Now, this is super cool. This is kind of exciting. Now, what this clicks is referring to, I'm not 100% sure. Like the data kind of conflicts. Like I talked last week about search query performance. Now, if you were to look, for example, in this Project X coffin shelf, it's saying that we had this number of clicks. But then if I look in another Amazon tool, the number of clicks is like off by a factor of 100%. But the point is, if I'm only looking at Product Opportunity Explorer, at least this is an apples to apples comparison, between myself and my competitors. Again, like I said, the top players in this niche aren't even here, but at least there are some competitors here where I can actually see some data here. Now, this is super cool. What are they going to show next? I never thought Amazon would show like private information from sellers. I don't think this is like, like I could care less that any coffin shelf manufacturer can see the number of clicks I have. Like that, I'm not going to like, be worried that Amazon is giving my private data. It's not, this is not a big deal. But if they show this, who knows? Maybe there's going to be other, metrics that they might open up. And it's funny because, some people tell me like, oh man, oh, Helium 10 must be scared or something, all these metrics coming out. I'm like, no, it's the opposite. I'm like super excited about this kind of thing, because the more data that Amazon shows, it kind of like validates what is in Helium 10. Because a lot of times, people say, okay, yeah, sure, it's in Helium 10, but how can we be sure it is real? And I loved when brand analytics came out, right? Super excited. Now people can take our Helium 10 search volume and kind of validate it against the brand analytics data. It's like, I don't have to just trust Helium 10. Now I can compare it to an actual Amazon data point to kind of see if it's in the realm of possibility. So the more things that Amazon kind of exposes like this and shows customers, this is great for Helium 10, because now you can actually see like, oh wow, Helium 10 did have this right. So anyways, that's the first thing that is new in Product Opportunity Explorer. The next thing that's new, and again, super, super cool. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. I'm almost positive you couldn't do this before, but now you can actually click on the product itself. So let's go ahead and click here on our coffin shelf. And by the way, I see that you guys are putting comments in the live chat. Don't worry, I'll get to those at the end of this. Now take a look here. This, I'm like 99% sure you could not do this last week. I never saw this before, where I could just click into the product. And so the first thing I want to show you guys is up here. Again, it's showing the clicks. Now, right off the bat, this looks like an apparent discrepancy, but it's not. Let me just explain why. It says here, click count 90 days, 10,000 for the coffin shelf. And then right here, our coffin shelf click count 90 days, 5,000. All right. So it looks like, oh, wait, Amazon data is conflicting. No, it's not. If you look at the details here, it says this is clicks on the product over the past 90 days that are driven by search terms in this niche. All right. Now, this other click count up here is any search term, as you guys can see right here. This is any search term over the past 9 days. So let me just clear that. Now, like I said, this does conflict with the search query performance, but this is not a conflict. Now, what I like here is that this is showing me for this product, for our Helium 10 coffin shelf, all of the Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer niches that our product is showing up in. All right. It's showing up in the coffin shelf one. It's showing up in Gothic decor, Halloween bathroom decor, and Beetlejuice decor. All right. So that's cool. Again, this is all brand new stuff right here. Now, one thing, maybe some of you guys can like let me know that I'm just being dumb and I haven't been able to figure this out. But this part I don't understand yet. Here we have the product click count. That's my product, the coffin shelf. It says 5,000 clicks. Now it says overall, how many clicks were there in this niche? 29,000. But for some reason, it's saying that our product has 55% of the clicks. So obviously, I'm just being dumb and I don't understand what this is referring to. But obviously, 5,000 is not 55% of 30,000. So if anybody out there can figure out what I'm doing wrong here, or maybe this is just still in beta and it's not weeded out yet. But let me know in the comments if you know what the heck this is referring to and why it's saying that this is 50%. But this is all new stuff here, guys. And again, I can actually go into this for competitor products, which is just still boggles my mind. Like search query performance that I was talking about before, you can only look at data for your own products. Here in Product Opportunity Explorer, I can look at this stuff for other products as well. All right, let's hop right back into here because there's also something else new on this product page. Right here, where is it? Right here, there's customer review insights just for this product. All right, so let's click here. So remember I showed you customer review insights for the niche overall. Well, now it's even at the product level. Now, I'm not sure what's going on, if this is just because it's so new. There's only 3 things, and it only gives me 2 mentions each. It says strong, price, and correct fit. And it's saying 2 mentions, 2 mentions, and 1 mention. It's still using that special algorithm. Like, for example, the topic it says here is strong, but obviously, this has nothing to do with, this doesn't have the word strong in it. The 2 snippets it gave was very sturdy and another one that said sturdy. So that's kind of cool that the Amazon algorithm can understand that strong means sturdy. So that's pretty cool. Helium 10 can't do that. But in this situation for the product level, at least right now, I'm probably going to stick with Helium 10 review insights. Let me just actually go to this product here, to the Helium 10 coffin shelf. Watch what happens when I run review insights on this page. Let's go ahead and hit review insights. And then remember, guys, hit review analysis. So instead of just 3 topics, you can see, look how many topics come up on Helium 10. I have smaller than, and then I click here and I see 13 different mentions of how everybody's talking about how this is smaller than, they thought. Super cute was mentioned 12 times. All right. Perfect size was mentioned 11 times. So I'm getting a lot of data here in Helium 10 that I'm not getting in review insights, because one of the reasons is it's only showing reviews in the last 6 months. But it might be just that this is so new, and maybe later this will get better. Now let's go, maybe go to another niche. All right, let's go ahead and type in collagen powder up here. Let's go to a product that has nothing to do with a Helium 10 product. And this is again why I think it's so cool, is that I'm getting data into things that I never could have data in before. So let me click on collagen powder. All right. Now, here's the number 1 product in this niche. This guy, I think, on Helium 10, this person is doing like $3 million a month for this collagen peptides. But I'm going to go ahead and click into their product right here. Now, let's just take a look here at what we see here. I'm going to go to the, first of all, let's just go to the review insights. The same thing. All right. So a lot more things here on review insights, because they probably have a lot more reviews than our coffin shelf. So this is pretty cool. Now, here's the thing. Those of you who've been watching my trainings, you guys know what is the number 1 thing that people talk about in the reviews, right? And it's in my coffee. I don't see that anywhere here on the left. So this is one of those ones where, again, I'm probably going to side with Helium 10 review insights, because I can get actual phrases. So like if I'm here on that vital proteins page and I run review insights, this might take a little bit because these guys have, oh my goodness, 186,000 reviews. That is crazy. What is the most reviews that any of you guys have on one of your products? Like, this might take a long time to load up, because 186,000 reviews is crazy. But anybody who has run review insights on this page, on any collagen peptides page, remembers that the number 1 phrase that comes up is in my coffee. Now, on this Amazon one, I don't have that, but it has tons of other information. Like it mentions that there's 114 mentions of skin health, which is pretty cool. So I would say, for products that have less than 2,000 reviews, like 10 out of 10, it seems better to use Helium 10 review insights. But if there's a product that has a lot of reviews, you can get some good insights here using this new Amazon one. But if you want specific phrases, then still use the Helium 10 review insights. Just use both. I mean, most of you guys have both anyway, so you might as well be taking advantage of that here. Now let's keep going here. I want to see what else we have um that is new. Let me hop right back into the screen share here. Let's go back to these product metrics. All right. You have stuff like over the last 90 days, it says the total offer depth, meaning the maximum number of offers for this product. So the fact that this is 72, what I'm looking at here, this obviously is something that is probably being like, wholesaled out or arbitrage. All right. You can see this with Helium 10, but right here, even if there's a few of you who don't have Helium 10, you can now get this information for the first time ever inside of Amazon in Seller Central here. All right, let's see what else we have. Anything new here? We've got the Bsr history. This is the Bsr history of the subcategory. So that's kind of cool. I can see the review count. And then again, look how many different product niches this product comes up in. And again, if this is a product in a niche, according to Product Opportunity Explorer, by definition, it is one of the top products that makes up part of the 80% of the clicks that happen after a search. So look at all of these keyword niches that this collagen peptides is part of. So really super, super cool stuff, guys. I might have missed a couple things. There might even be some more things here. Now, like I said, Amazon has been releasing stuff nonstop. I'm sure they're going to keep releasing. Some people ask me, what's my favorite metric in Amazon's metrics? My favorite Helium 10 tool is Cerebro, by far. What's my favorite metric? And despite all of these cool new things that Amazon has released, to this day, my favorite is what they released over 2 years ago now, is brand analytics. As you can see in Product Opportunity Explorer, Search Query Performance, you can sometimes like poke little holes in the data, and some of these holes are pretty big. Like if you're missing the number one seller in the whole niche, that's kind of an issue. I cannot poke holes in brand analytics. Like brand analytics is rock solid. Like I've even done tests where I'll take one of those keywords that hardly gets any, like zero conversions, and then I'll actually just have somebody buy it after the search of a keyword. Sure enough, a week later, it shows that exact thing in brand analytics. So brand analytics still is my go-to tool inside of Amazon. But at the same time, there's a reason why it's 3 a.m. and I'm here doing this live video because I'm super excited about the trajectory of Amazon releasing more data points. It's super cool product growth opportunity explorer. It's super cool search query performance. What is your favorite? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this like little preview. Let me know in the comments below, how you're going to use the product opportunity explorer, and if maybe something I missed about it, and what you would like maybe Amazon to add. All right, for everybody right now on YouTube and LinkedIn, I'm going to cut this out of the podcast version later, but I want to take some of your some of your questions here. So let me just put some of your questions up on here. Somebody says from LinkedIn, does this feature come with a platinum subscription? Everything that I was showing you guys has nothing to do with Helium 10. This was all inside of Amazon Seller Central. All right. So you can have no Helium 10 subscription and you would be able to get that if you have Seller Central. Let's see. Esam says, good to see you. Good to see you too. Thank you. We got Avon from Germany in the house. How's it going? Basil says, how accurate is Helium 10 to the data in Amazon? Well, again, that's the reason why I like this data, that Amazon is coming out with more data, because you can kind of test the accuracy. Now, the problem sometimes is that it's not apples to apples. Like our search volume, the way we're calculating that is different than Amazon search volume. Even 3 different search volumes in Amazon, you're going to have 3 different numbers, even though it's about the same thing, because it's apples and oranges. Your what Amazon is doing is different, but I love comparing it to the brand analytics, and it's really close. Amazon is not yet, I don't think they ever will, but they're not saying, you know, giving gross sales about competitors. This is the first step, showing the clicks, but it's kind of hard to measure our sales estimates, like, or for you to prove it to yourself, unless it's your own product. So when I compare it to my products, it's usually within 5 to 20% of variance right there. So highly accurate, Basil. Let's see what other questions we have. When is Helium 10 going to work in the Swedish Amazon? Well, actually, you bring up a good point. I think the next one that Helium 10 is going to work in might be Belgium or something like that. But this product opportunity explorer that I was showing you guys, I could be mistaken, but I believe right now it's only available in the USA, Amazon USA, and Amazon Germany for right now. I believe that's all where it's available. All right. If there, let me know if you guys have any more questions. But I have a question, for you guys. I'm going to ask it again. What is your favorite new kind of feature that Amazon has released where they're giving, more data than ever before? Mine is brand analytics. What's yours? Is it search query performance? Is it maybe something new in Amazon advertising? Let me know in the comments below, whether you're watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. And what would you like Amazon, to show, or even Helium 10 that we don't have yet? Don't forget, guys. Next week, not next week, in 2 weeks, we're gonna have bigger, better launch, um, which we do every month, where we're gonna release Helium 10's new features and tools. We Today I was only talking about Amazon's new features and tools, and soon we're going to have the bigger, better launch to see what we have cooking for us. So where I want you guys to go to is helium10.com/, let me see what this link is here, /launch, I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah, /launch. So helium10.com/launch. Hit register so that you will be able to see what we have cooking, because ooh, I can't even tease you guys on this because it might give it away. There is just something ridiculous. Not something. There are things, some things plural, that are absolutely ridiculous that maybe you never thought Helium 10 would be able to have and offer. And we're going to be releasing that on September 21st. And it's actually going to be live at Sell and Scale Summit. So we're going to be on the showroom floor there presenting this, but we're going to be broadcasting it via Zoom live, just like we've done, every month since May. So, guys, helium10.com/launch to register to make sure that you can watch that live. But for those of you who are going to be in Sell and Scale Summit, you're going to be able to watch that live, like in person, right there at the show. So you don't need to register for it. If for whatever strange reason you're one of the few people who don't have tickets yet, who live in the states, I mean, anybody's welcome to come to Sell and Scale. But if you're here in the states and you haven't got your tickets yet, go to h10.me/s3, h10.me/s3, and get your tickets. Use the code S3BS100, S3BS100, in order to save. Let me see if I have a code. Here we go. I threw up the code right now, h10.me/s3. Use code S3BS100 to be able to attend the Sell and Scale Summit. All right. Anything else here? Let me see if we got Nazia says, good to see you again. Good to see you as well. Here we go. Mohammed calling me Brandon. I don't know if I guess that's a compliment. Call me Brandon. That's fine. He said, good to see you again. I says, no response yet. I don't know if you're all my LinkedIn messages go to spam. So the where to reach me is when we go live like this, Mohammed. But if you're calling me Brandon, I'm not sure if I'm going to reply to that there. Let's see. One last question. This is from YouTube. Is there a way, from Zoe? Is there a way to pull in a parent ASIN to listing builder and push back to all child ASINs? That is a great question. I believe you can manage the parent ASIN if you pull in the SKU of your parent ASIN. Now that doesn't always push. That's up to Amazon. If Amazon pushes a parent ASIN's a copy to all the child listings, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm almost positive you can pull in a parent ASIN, but by you pulling in the SKU of the parent ASIN into Listing Builder. Uzair says, can you tell me how I can learn PPC? Oh, that's a great question. We actually just launched, guys. We just launched our PPC Academy. So if you guys have not signed up yet, it's only going to be open to everybody. I mean, even if you're not a Helium 10 member, you can actually get access to this right now. Is go to helium10.com let me just make sure I'm telling you. I'm like it's 3 in the morning here, guys. Give me a break. PPC Academy. I'm just trying to test these out. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. I gotta figure. Let me see. Maybe PPC Dash Academy. I know there's a short link here. There it is. Helium10.com / PPC dash Academy. All right. Helium10.com / PPC dash Academy. And that's going to give you guys that is going to give you guys full access to our brand new PPC course. All right. This PPC course is over 30 modules, 100% about PPC by Vince Montero and Mina Lai. So make sure to join that. Muhammad is claiming that he misspelled my name because it was autocorrect. Okay, we'll trust you on that. I'll trust you on that. Let's see. Abdul says, "Is Helium 10 now more accurate than Jungle Scout?" I mean, it's been more accurate than Jungle Scout for a long time. But we don't do like reports like that, too much because like I could sit here all day and tell you that I'm Helium 10 or me or whatever is more accurate than X or Y or Z. What matters is what is the most accurate compared to Amazon. And so that's what you should be comparing, not Helium 10 versus this company or Helium 10 versus that company. But I try and watch out to make sure, and we at Helium 10 definitely want to make sure that we have the best sales estimations and search volume, and so internally, we'll keep doing tests to make sure we are, and yes, we are. But are you going to take my word for it? How much is my word worth to you? So don't take my word for it. Take these data points and compare it to all these cool new, and that's what I was talking about before. Compare it to all these cool new Amazon data points, and then you can see who's the most accurate. All right, guys. I think that's about it. I need to get some sleep right now, but hope you guys enjoyed this special edition of the Weekly Buzz. Everybody go into Seller Central right now. Go to your product opportunity explorer. Start exploring these new things that Amazon has made available, and let me know what you like, what you don't like. Is there anything that's giving you some idea because of what Amazon is showing that you might want Helium 10 to show? Let me know, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye now.